Alrighty, let's talk about cabbage worms. So, my kale has gotten pretty chomped up. So you can see it is the skeleton of kale at this point, for the most part. So this is what happens when cabbage worms get after your cruciferous plants like broccoli, kale, cabbage, and the pest that causes this is called a cabbage worm. And I can probably find some on here to show you. I am quite confident they're all over. Yep, here we go. Zoom in. Okay. So right there is one. They are covering this plant. So this is the pest that is eating these things up. So at this point, I was ready to let the kale go anyway. This I overwintered, so this has been in here probably since October-ish time frame, and I've gotten plenty of kale out of it, and it is time to let it go. The cabbage worms have thoroughly enjoyed this, and so I'm just going to take it out. But I am going to show you how you would treat it if you wanted to get rid of this pest instead of just generously donating your entire crop to it like I did. So what you use to treat this is BT. So it is a biological and it is organic. It's a bacteria that will kill larval pests. So worms, caterpillars. It will kill things that you want to turn into beautiful butterflies, and so you have to be mindful of that. But it doesn't harm pollinators once they're flying. It doesn't harm bees or moths or butterflies. It only affects the larval stage. But this is what I use, what a lot of people use. The bacteria is on here, Bacillus thuringiensis, but yeah, just call it BT. But this is what you use. So you get it, the dilution instructions are in here, and you just put it into a pump sprayer like this one. So I get a really small one. It doesn't make sense to get really the big pump sprayers because you only need a small amount to treat. But yeah, you mix it up in this, and then you just spray your plant with the BT, probably about once a week to be thorough, and that really keeps it under control. I just really let this go. Combination of being busy and the weather has been really bad, and I was done with this, so I kind of let it go just as an example. But yeah, that is how you deal with cabbage worms.